Gucci gang, gang, gang. Gucci gang, gang, gang. All right, we going. Where the Gucci reside? Where the Gucci reside? Where the Gucci reside? Where the Gucci reside? Okay, okay, okay. What's up, J-Bays? It's Vikeejeah, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you're not yet a J-Bay, just go ahead and click the red subscriber button so it turns from red to gray, and that makes you a J-Bay. And J-Bays are the best bays in YouTube because they are my bays who tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all that about luxury beauty. Today is one for the Gucci gang, you guys. We did it. We did it. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back. After much pestering, we finally did it. We have a foundation from Gucci. You guys, there was this big thing on Sephora where they were like, oh, December 10th, it's about to be, you know, this new product from Gucci and Fenty Beauty. And Fenty did her thing. We got those Gloss Bomb creams. They're absolutely fantastic. I have all 5, and you can check out this video. If you haven't seen it, just a quick little swatcheroo for you. Today, after they, you know, revealed yet another fragrance, because I mean, we needed another one, right? We got a foundation. Now they snuck this in there like a thief in the night, you guys, and I almost missed it, but one of you, can't remember who, one of you hit me up and was like, hey, Vikeejeah, here it is, girl. And I was like, oh yes, let's get her. So picking out a shade was not the easiest task. It was frustrating because initially we saw it on the Sephora website that it was coming out January 1st. And I said, okay, well, that's great. And then I was just looking through to see if I could find a shade match. The way this looks on the model is not the way it looks in the bottle, is not the way it looks on the Gucci website. So Sephora does a great job of keeping all the shades in order, right? In a gradient, which helps you see which shade is deeper, which shade is warmer, which shade is more olive, etc. Gucci don't do that on their website. It's kind of just a hodgepodge of swatches on the screen there. And I had a hard time. I kept clicking the same colors. A lot of the shades in my range look the same. Like all the models kind of look the same. So I'm really surprised that I picked a shade that is my exact match. 420N, which is ultimately my correct match, but I just for good measure went ahead and purchased 2 shades. So I also have here 450C. I'm gonna show you what they look like side by side here. Here we go. So even if I were in store, I wouldn't have been able to see the difference between these two. There's a very, like, these look the same. If you're looking at these against my face, you still don't even see a distinction, right? So, I mean, let me give it to Gucci for creating 40 shades and for us being able to have this problem. I think this is a pretty good problem to have because I can wear both of these. Now, in the warmer months, in the summertime, I tend to get a little more red. My undertone tends to lean a little more on the cool side. So I am going to use this. You know, it's fine. It's not off in that sense. But right now, the neutral is my girl. So I'm going to show you guys what these look like swatched. It is a buildable formula, very natural finish. It does have fragrance for those of you who are curious. All of Gucci's products do. All of the Gucci Beauty products have fragrance. The bottle is glass with a sturdy plastic cap and the Gucci branding on the top and on the front of the bottle. It is, I believe, the typical 1 fluid. Yep, 30 mils, 1 fluid ounce, 12 months shelf life. And this is the medium deep category, shade 420 neutral. And then this is also medium deep, 450 cool. Okay, so I think when you swatch them is where you can really see the difference, you guys. So we can see now that this has more red in it, and this one is a little more, you know, golden looking. Now they do have warm shades, but those shades do lean a lot warmer. Like you have to be a true warm to wear them. So I like that they gave us variety in undertone. We're not dealing with orange and overly red tones here. They even have some ochre, which there, you know, would be olive, thrown in there as well. I think that for a start, this is actually a really good range. And I think that from what I've seen, most people are able to pick a shade that is close enough to work with. Now, a couple things. I ordered expedited shipping because I was trying to get these bad boys by like Thursday. And we're recording on Saturday because snowstorm. So womp womp. My plan did not work. But also when I spoke with one of the advisors on the Gucci website via their chat, she matched me to like 360 or something. And I gave her my shade references, y'all. Oh, bless her. You can pretty much use any medium that you would like to apply this foundation. You can use your fingers, a brush, or a sponge. I am going to use my brushes, or a brush, the Face 2 Marc Jacobs, or this one right here, which is the Featherweight Complexion Brush. I think I'm thinking I want to use this one. So the other thing I did want to note for you guys is that there's a primer as well. I didn't order the primer because I had to choose between ordering 2 shades and ordering a primer, and I chose to order 2 shades just in case. But I will end up purchasing the primer. I've seen how well it worked on Glam Girl Chelsea, Morgan Turner, and who else has it already? Grace of Everyday Edit. So I'm gonna link their videos in the description box. I've just been watching whoever's video pops up, you guys. So, you know, keep them coming. Let's put together a Gucci Gang playlist. So let's dive right in. I am going to prime as I normally do. Like I said, I didn't get the primer. So I'm just gonna prime as I normally do. Pump in a half of the Veil Mineral primer from Hourglass. And this is my go-to for testing out a foundation. If it doesn't work with this, then it doesn't work for me. It's kind of how I feel, because this is my holy grail primer. I'm gonna show you the deepest shade right here in the side by side so that you can see exactly how deep this complexion line goes. I feel like I would love to see Nima Tang review this foundation. Now that my skin has settled, I wore the pink for the occasion. I hope you enjoy it. You know, I wanted to match my Gucci. But anyway, I am gonna go ahead and just pump it directly on my face because that's what I always do. I'm one of those girls that does it IG style. I'm gonna start with 3 pumps and see where that takes me. And again, this is 420 neutral. Is it? No, it isn't. I put the 450 cool on. Okay. So 1, 2, and I guess that's 3. We'll do 3 pumps of 420 neutral. This blends out really, really nicely. It's pretty. Wow. Wow, this is nice. Wow. And that's 1 layer, y'all. 1 layer, 3 pumps. Wow. I waited so patiently. I said, Gucci's gonna bring us foundation. I just know it. They are going to bring the girls a sickening foundation. And they did not disappoint. Oh my God. Ooh. That's pretty. We're zoomed in, yes? We can see my whole face. My gosh. Wow. And I think that all I would really do at this point, you guys, is maybe add just a touch more right there. And that is it, because that's like my more hyperpigmented cheek. And I'm just gonna put like about that much on the brush. See if it builds. So that gave me medium coverage. Yeah. And they did say it was buildable to a natural full, which to me is more of a medium to full coverage, you know? So they did a nice job of building right there. I'm okay with a little something peeking through down here because I'm just gonna contour anyway, so this is lovely. I really like this. Wow. Okay, well, let's go ahead and kind of fast forward through things now. And I'm gonna do what Morgan Turner did, which I think was a really great move. Is just kind of let you know what I'm putting on my face as I fast forward through this next sort of, you know, finishing of my face. And then at the end, I will give you my final thoughts / first impressions of the new Gucci foundation. All right, you guys, so we have finished the makeup look, and it's taken me almost an hour to put this together. Just want to show you what things are looking like. I did set my face, and I think it looks really beautiful. I think this is really pretty. I feel like as a combo oily girl that I could get away with wearing this all day with no problem. Again, my shade is 420 neutral. I also did pick up 450 cool. And if you're like myself, in which you are a neutral, and then in the summertime you lean a little more cool, then 450 can be an alternative shade for you. I felt like the foundation blended so easily, so beautifully. Worked well with all my other products. Of course, it worked with my Gucci products beautifully. I used the bronzer, I used the setting powder under my eyes because I have shade 8. Thinking about picking up maybe shade 10 or 11. It does come in 11 shades, so they could probably go a little deeper with that to accommodate the foundation range. But I think overall, you know, this is a good looking beat. I mean, it was nothing really different from the way that I normally do my makeup. So I feel like it's, you know, a great addition to the collection. The foundation retails for $68. The primer, if you are interested, is $59. And on my lips, you guys, I am wearing the matte formula for the Gucci lipsticks in the shade Odalie Red. I will have the information for the products that I am wearing in the description box, so make sure to check that out. Also, the places where you can purchase now, and Sephora will have it on January 1st. So I will also keep you updated as the foundation becomes available in other places. So definitely subscribe and check out my community board for more details. Sorry. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoy the look. I'm going to take some pictures, post on the gram for y'all. And don't forget to thumbs up if you enjoy this content, and become a J-Bay if you are not already. And I will see you next time. Bye.